William Ray, you are hereby charged that on the 24th of May 1997 at Derwent House, Shawcross Row, London, SE 13, you did murder Clive Austin, and that is contrary to common law.
Your mum's here, Billy. They said you can see her.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Okay, Andy, I need you to step forward for me. Toes over the edge. That's lovely. That's good. Don't look down, my friend. Eyes on the horizon. Here we go. Don't look down. 3, 2, 1, bungee! Trev, is everything all right? Have you got a problem?
Great.
Let me down!
Bear with us, Andy. There seems to be a
Come
problem.
on!
I'll do it as quick as I can.
Hurry
1
up.
second. What's the problem? You got a problem with the electrics?
Yeah, she's just gone dead.
Okay, understood. Look, try the override.
Oh, come on!
That's not good.
Get down!
No, Trev, look quick as you can. We've got to jump her on the hook. We need to get him off as quick as you can. Come back to me.
No, not doing anything.
Hurry up!
Yeah, understood. Look, no delays. Call the emergency services.
Righto.
Man in precarious position. Derby's North, Lambeth Ground, both. One of the street HP's been sent as well.
As if you don't get enough of clean film home, eh, Recall?
Now don't.
Does the brigade know what's happened?
Yeah, they will by now. Greg was here when they nicked me.
They'll get a solicitor, won't they? They can sort this all out.
It ain't gonna be easy to sort out, Mum. I've been charged. They reckon they've got evidence.
Evidence? What evidence could they have? You didn't do it.
Forensics.
Like what?
They won't tell me. I've searched the house, though. Like to give them my keys. They obviously believe I killed him, Mum. They're not looking for anyone else, are they?
That's ridiculous. What about looking for Jo? She can tell them that you didn't do it.
Why haven't you heard from her?
No, she's vanished again. I bet she doesn't even know any of this has happened. Oh, the little cow.
I don't believe this. I'm up in front of the magistrates this morning. They're gonna remand me in custody, Mum. They'll send me to a proper nick, not like this. What have I done to deserve this, Mum?
Try not to swing, Andy. It won't be long now.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll deal with it.
Right, sir, stay calm. We'll have you down in a minute.
Ah, Cleanfield.
Just an attendance, Gov.
What's been going on here then?
The crane mechanism has jammed, Governor, thus rendering the arm unable to swing out to return our friend there to Terra del Fuego. He's a bungee jumper.
Bungee. Oh, it's a simple enough job for getting down, I should think.
Oh, yeah, piece of cake. Yeah, we're just getting ourselves in a position now.
All right. Sub,
Gov?
we're not going to need you. You might as well get back, eh?
All right, Gov, I'll see you back there.
So, how long has he been hanging up there, then?
Oh, about 20 minutes now.
As if it wasn't enough of an ordeal already.
Sick note. Better get an ambulance.
Yup.
Jeffrey? George? Any word on Billy?
Who told you about that?
Recall told me.
Recall. No, we haven't heard anything.
Well, he spent the night in the cells.
I bet he did. It's a serious charge, that. Murder. He could get 10 years for that.
Yeah, all right, Jonah. Back in your bucket.
Jeff, better join him, eh? And take your penknife with you.
Oh, yes, sir. How is he attached, in fact?
Oh, straps.
Some people have a very warped idea of fun, don't they?
We've got to find Joe, Mum. Call the station, they'll help you. At least Greg will. He knows the places we looked before.
All right, love.
Joe's got to know something about what happened that night. At least you can tell him I weren't there.
Gonna have to break it up now, I'm afraid, Mrs. King. Got to move Billy over to the magistrate's court.
I want to talk to someone. That detective, Tyndall, wasn't it?
Will he be going to the court himself?
Oh, well, seeing as he's charging my son with a murder he didn't commit, perhaps he'd like to spare me a few moments of his time first.
Tonight?
Yeah, I might well do that. Clean film is unbearable at the moment.
Oh, charming. That's the only reason you come in, is it? Thought perhaps it was to see me.
Well...
What? You're getting all embarrassed.
No, I'm not. But you got to admit, clean film was a pretty good reason.
What's he up to now?
Oh, he is beside himself with excitement. Him and Pierce are going on some divorced men's weekend.
Those two come out at last?
Ah, don't be daft. It's just the opposite. It's male bonding. There's going to be dozens of them in Aaron sweaters and hiking boots.
A bit hot this time of year.
Oh, you're not, I mean.
Where are you going? You're divorced?
No, I'm not.
Good as.
Oh, look, Jack. Recall's chatting up your girl. What are you going to do? Duff him up or give him a Chinese burn?
Bollocks.
Maggie, don't you just love being surrounded by such sophisticated, charming men?
Double bollocks.
Yeah. Noel Coward's got nothing on you, Jack.
Yeah, I've got something on him, though. Where's the tea?
Well, I haven't done it yet because poor Billy's not here to help me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, Mags, didn't think. Oi! Greg! Come and give Maggie a hand!
Yes, sir. Look that up now, sir. This is King. This'll have to be quick, by the way. I'm leaving for court. You want a lift, by the way?
I've got my own car, thanks.
We'll talk on the way down. What can I do for you?
I'd like to know why you're doing this to my son. He's not a murderer. There's no way you've got enough evidence to charge him.
Well, we think we have.
Well, like what?
I'm not discussing that now.
What's these forensics you say you've got? You went to his house. What did you do? Take away some of his clothes? If they've got Clive's blood on them, it's obvious. They had a fight. We all know that.
I said I'm not discussing it now, if you don't mind.
No, hold on. You've got nothing that puts him at Clive's house. He was at home.
On his own, with no witnesses.
So? You still haven't got anyone that puts him at Clive's?
Haven't we? You know, Mrs. King, the best thing you can do is to find Billy's sister. She's about the only person who can help him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really have to go. I'll see you in court.
No, wait!
I've been pondering our mode of transport for the weekend away. I mean, Stow on the Wold is not exactly the end of the Northern Line.
Did you mention to Recall about borrowing his car?
To be honest, the right moment hasn't really presented itself, and I've an inkling he might respond in the negative. Perhaps you could...
No.
No. Well, necessity is the mother of invention. Good morning, sir.
Don't worry, sir, we'll have you down in a jiffy. Just take your weight with the cradle, and then we'll get the straps off your legs. Are you all right?
That's it.
That's it.
You ready?
Go
Up a bit more.
That's it.
That's
Nice
it.
and easy.
All right, if we just put it down there.
That's it. Let me protect your head.
There now.
There we go.
Right, I'll take a bit of weight here. You take that off then.
That's it. Right, shall we let it go? Whoa! You lost the finger there. You all right?
Well, you're looking a bit peaky. To be frank, sir, I think you might consider asking for your money back here.
Mrs. King, Divisional Officer Chapman, London Fire Brigade.
Hello.
Can I just say how sorry I am about what's happened? I know, Billy, it's got to be some awful mistake.
Of course it is. Well, no, it's not a mistake, actually. It's a fit-up. They don't really care who killed Clive Austin. He was just some scummy drug dealer. No, as long as they can pin it on someone, that's good enough.
Well, not really. According to Mr. Lydgate, the police really believe Billy did it. He says they must have some evidence that we don't know about.
Yeah, I know, he said. Goodness knows what it can be. Is there anything the brigade can do to help?
Well, not really. I mean, I've just been told to come down and keep my eye on the situation. We always do if...
Surely you can do something. Haven't you got any influence on the police?
Mrs. King, Billy's been charged with murder. Apart from offering what information we can, there's absolutely nothing else the brigade can do.
Mrs. King.
Coming down now, sir.
No, you'd be amazed at the sheer variety of tents on the market. I mean, anything from the humble bivouac right up to the most elaborate portable home. I just thumb the pages of any camping magazine.
I haven't slept under canvas since I was in the Scouts. Suggested a camping holiday to Patty once, but she had her sights set on Lorette Del Mar. Ended up staying at home.
All right. Look, there's an engineer on his way out. He's going to get this thing going again.
Has it happened before?
No, it's been very reliable. Well, you can't take chances in this game.
Obviously not.
Nearly there, sir. A few more feet.
How'd you get started in this game in the first place?
I used to be a bank manager.
Right.
So what does she look like, Billy's sister? You've seen her, haven't you, Greg?
Only a photo. I've seen her. She came round the station once to talk to Billy. She's, I don't know, small, skinny, light brown hair.
Greg, you helped Billy look for her that time. Is it worth going round those places again?
It might be. Mind you, if she's scared, I doubt she'll want to go to any of those clubs. Clive's mates will be there.
Yeah, well, we've got to do something. I can't bear the thought of poor Billy sitting in prison.
Ah, you'll be all right. They'll give him a job in the kitchens. Pretty little thing like that, he'd be a big hit.
Jack.
For God's sake.
What?
Don't joke about it, Jack. This is serious.
Well, you're all getting in such a state. You never know, maybe he did it. You know how worked up he can get. Maybe he actually killed the bloke.
Oh.
There we are, safe and sound.
Okay. Whoa! It's like the excitement's gone to his head.
There you go, sir.
One there. One more. There we go. Right. As soon as I fix the crane, you can have another go, can't you?
No, we just want to say, like, we're really sorry and all that, so well, just let us know, and we'll arrange for you to have another jump, free of charge, of course.
Mrs. King, I really am very sorry.
7 days on remand. Why couldn't they have given him bail?
Well, it's for his own protection.
Well, it's not fair.
Look, is there anything I can do? Do you want me to call your husband?
Him? Well, he's at work. That's how worried he is. I'll have to find out where they're taking him. I've got to go and see him.
Well, they're probably taking him off to Nick already.
So by the end of the week, most of the above-ground structures will be finished.
How many people are you expecting?
About 50 full-timers, and then those who work will be up on the weekends.
Locals, you mean?
No, not really. Most of the locals seem pretty apathetic about the whole thing. It's like they almost want the road. No, most of them come up from the country.
Don't you find that funny, though? I mean, country people driving all the way to London just to protect a tiny patch of woodland.
You'd be surprised. People are prepared to drive hundreds of miles to do their bit for the environment.
Oh, I say, that's a nice tent someone's got there.
Yeah, that's not actually part of the camp. That's the engineers putting in the phone lines. We'll have phone, fax, internet. It's the local cable TV company, so we get it a lot cheaper. Plus, we get 25 TV channels into the bargain. You know, good for the sport and that, the old movies.
Blimey, you're pretty well organised, then.
Well, you got to be if you're staying one step ahead of the developers. Hey, you Squirrel. All right, Squirrel, how's it going?
All right. About 15 feet in. Slow going there, it's London clay.
Oh, this is Bert, by the way, concerned local.
Hi. Can't call you Bert, though. If you want to be an eco-warrior, you've got to have a nickname.
Oh, is that right?
You ever had one?
Well, no, actually I haven't.
We'll think of one. Got to be something that lives or grows, something natural.
Walnut.
And we'll work on it.
Hello, Nick. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, well, it better be important, Yanni, because I really don't want to be here.
I can understand that, but it is important. Oh, please come in.
So tell me, how many trees do you actually have to fell, you know, to build a camp like this?
Not many. Well, about half a dozen. But we always plant seeds to replace them.
Yeah, that's a lot less than those buses would chop down if we built their road. Want some?
Oh, it's wine. Organic red wine from a mate who grows it down in Kent.
What, Chateau Sidcup?
Maidstone. It's not bad, actually.
Go down the hatch. Oh, actually, that's quite good, isn't it? Hmm. It's a bit robust, but be very good with red meat.
Not round here it wouldn't.
Look, I have to say, I think what you're doing here is splendid. I really do.
Thanks, Bert.
No, I mean it. I mean, I think it's really impressive to see young people taking responsibility, caring about the environment and their fellow man instead of just where the next ecstasy tablet's coming from. I mean, if my generation had had a fraction of your social conscience, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in now.
Your generation were fighting in the war.
Well, that's very... What? Well, the Falklands, maybe. Look, I've said it before, but if you do need any extra help, any backup, just let me know. I mean, I want to play my part.
Thanks, man. We'll bear that in mind. I expect you know what I'm going to say.
Oh, a fair idea.
Costas and Evgenia, they're not happy.
There's a surprise.
They're finding it difficult living in the same house with you and Marianne.
But they're not the only ones.
Nick, that's not what they were expecting when they came over here.
It's not what I was expecting either. But what am I supposed to do? Throw Marianne out?
No. They can see that you want to be with her, but they're worried about what will happen to the baby if they're not around.
She's a trained nurse, for God's sake. She's also young and fit. And anyway, it's none of your business.
It is my business, Nick. Ariadne was my goddaughter, so I do care what happens to the child. Costas and Evgenia are my family, and so are you. So don't say it's not my business.
Jeez. Look, I know how they feel. They made it painfully obvious. Marianne's convinced that they hate her. Well, they're heavier near anyway. So I know there's a problem. But they talked to you about it. They haven't even tried discussing it with me.
They're afraid to, Nick. They see what you feel for Marianne, so they worry if they say anything to you, you'll be furious. Hey, they love that baby too much.
Well, what do they think I'm going to do? Stop them seeing it? They're his grandparents, for God's sake. They live with us.
Now they do, Nick. Maybe not for long. That's why I asked you around here, Nick. I wanted you to know how things are. Maybe you have to learn to do without them in the future.
Do you think my father could pull any strings for Billy?
Don't be daft. Any string he'd pull would be the one they're hanging with.
Greg?
Well, he's hardly going to be sympathetic, is he? If he finds out I know a murder suspect, he'll probably ban you from seeing me.
That would be stupid. Anyway, they'll have to drop the charges sooner or later. He obviously didn't do it.
I reckon they'll have to talk to his sister to get to what really happened.
Well, yeah. Should we try looking for her?
I don't know. It might work out better for Billy if the police don't speak to her. That's why she's hiding.
What are you saying? Billy might actually have done it?
No. Of course not. I'm sure he didn't.
But
he did tell me quite calmly that if he went back to Clive's place, he'd kill him.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes?
I'm Sub-Officer Webb, London Fire Brigade. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was wondering if ADO Davis was home.
Yes, he is. He's in the garden. Come in.
I've got some papers they want him to check and sign. Apparently can't wait till tomorrow. Never can they? No. This is very nice.
Thank you. Have a seat. I'll just go and call Patrick.
Thanks. Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you on your day off, but Dio Benalla has checked your health and safety report on the Never Street site, and he'd like it to go to HQ this afternoon. Just needs your signature.
Would you like a cup of tea or coffee?
No, thank you, Mrs. Davis. This really won't take a second, and then I must get back.
Well, what do you want me to do?
If you could just read this declaration here and sign it, please. You're very lucky having a garden.
Yes, it's nice. Nice for the children.
How many do you have?
2, boy and a girl. How about you?
No, we've always been a bit too busy, really.
You're married, are you?
Separated now. I'm afraid this job takes its toll on marriages.
I know, I've seen it happen. Your husband's in the brigade, then?
Was. He was invalided out.
I'm sorry.
I'm not quite certain about some of the points here. Do you think I could perhaps discuss this with you tomorrow at the office?
Well, Dio Bernal was very keen that you sign it straight away. They are expecting it at HQ this afternoon. These health and safety reports we do, they're a joke most of the time, but management love them. They can twist it round to say whatever they want.
You've obviously got the measure of HQ. How long have you worked in health and safety now?
What? 3 years?
Really? It's funny. Patrick's never mentioned you.
Really? We've done a lot together.
Well, I don't like to bring my work home with me.
Yeah, best to keep them separated, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Well, I really must get going. They'll be wondering where I am with that.
Come on, Patrick, sign the thing. Don't keep her waiting.
Great. Thank you, sir. I'll get that straight back.
I'll show you out.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Davis.
And you.
Well, let's hope that's the end of that.
Bitch. I'll finish the lawn.
Hey, Bert.
Surprised to see us?
A little.
Asa Grenfell told us where we could find you.
Uh-huh. Good old Asa. Well, come on in.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, Bert.
Go straight through.
Wow, Bert, this is great. Real suburban living.
Well, you know, meets our needs.
Hey, cool, man. What's this?
That. It's a food mixer.
Oh, yeah, of course. When you lead an alternative lifestyle, you lose touch with things like that.
Just how long have you been living this alternative lifestyle?
Oh, about 18 months now.
Right. So presumably you lived in a house for about 20 years before that?
Yeah. At his folks' place in Aberystwyth. That's why he doesn't know what a food mixer is, because Mummy always used to cook for him.
Squirrel.
Well, honesty, man.
All right, listen. What can I do for you two?
Like, you know you said you wanted to help if you could?
Yes?
Well, we wondered if you'd let us have a bath.
A bath?
Nick, we have nothing against Marianne. She's a very nice girl. And we're happy that you found somebody.
Yeah, no. And because of that, we feel that maybe we shouldn't be here anymore. We're getting in the way.
So, what are you going to do?
We've already decided. We have spoken to Yanni and we're going to move into his place for a while. And then we'll see. Maybe go back to Cyprus.
I wish you'd have spoken to me about it first.
We'll come and lend a hand now and then, if you want us to. But, Nick, you really have got to talk to Marianne. She needs to take on the responsibility for little Costas now.
Bert? Bert, what's going on? Bert! Open this door up! What is going on? My God, who are you?
Hiya, you must be Mrs.
Hiya.
I, Patrick Davis, hereby confirm that I am a two-timing lying git, and that I misled Carol Webb into thinking I was separated from my wife. I thereby tricked Carol into having a brief and completely unsatisfying affair.
Did he really sign this?
Yeah. Hold on, Kate, there's more. I promise that I shall never attempt to contact Carol again. except strictly in the line of work, and that I will never breathe a word about what happened between us. If, however, I do, I understand that this letter will be sent to every fire station in London. And also to my wife. Finally, I can confirm Carol's view that I am lousy in bed. Signed, ADO Patrick Davis, LFB Health and Safety Department.
Fantastic. Well done. Bring the letter home with you. I want to see it.
I was hoping you'd be back before I left. But I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, then. You feeling better now?
Oh, much better. Look, I've got to go. I'm supposed to be on duty. I'll see you in the morning, yeah?
All right, then. Take care.
Bye.
Have they said anything?
Joking here.
Oh, someone must have told you what's happening.
Didn't say a word, just slung me in a cell.
You in with anyone?
Yeah, he's all right. I'm used to hearing other people snoring, ain't I? You got any news?
No, nothing from Joe. Mr. Lidgate reckons they must have some evidence that we just don't know about.
Like what?
Something that puts you at the scene.
They can't have, I weren't there.
Maybe there's someone saying that you were one of Clive's mates.
What does that mean?
Well, it might mean it's going to take a little bit longer to get you out of here, love.
I don't believe this.
Oh, hi. You know where it is, don't you? Good night. Good night, mate.
Jean went berserk. I can imagine. You didn't know what they used the last of her Radox. Well, you know, but I'm with Jean on this one. I don't know what you expected, fraternising with those sorts and letting them into your home.
Those sorts? They're nice kids. They believe in something.
Well, it's a shame they don't believe in doing a decent day's work.
Oh, here we go.
No, they talk about opting out of society and living in a tent in the woods or whatever, but all they're opting out of is contributing anything. I mean, you never hear them opting out of the benefit system, do you?
Well, you and Clingthorne are going to go and live in tents in the woods.
Well, yes, but I'm not expecting you to pay for it, am I?
And what do you want to do? Send them down the mines, I suppose?
Well, why not? The only thing they're good at is digging tunnels.
Oh, God, you sound just like Jean. Excuse me.
Guess who's cooking dinner?
Carol?
Of course not, me.
Yeah? What are we having then?
Chicken curry.
You can cook, can you?
George, I live on my own. If I couldn't cook, I'd starve to death.
There's a lot of people who live on their own who can't cook. End up living off takeaways and bloody breakfast cereals.
Oh, blimey. You're not going to throw yourself off here, are you? It's not high enough.
No. I was just thinking, you know, when you live with someone, all the things you take for granted.
Men shouldn't be dependent on women like that. I can cook, sew, do everything they can. There's nothing magic about it.
Yeah, but you were in the Navy, you were taught all that, weren't you? Anyway, they can do anything we can.
Sure, more or less. I don't deny it. Everyone can do everything if they put their minds to it. Maybe you should start thinking like that. Be independent.
What, you mean leave Kelly for good?
Oh, I thought you had. What, you don't mean it?
Oh, come on, I've got 2 kids.
And didn't seem to bother Kelly when she was getting her leg over in Spain.
Yeah, well, now I'm not so sure she did.
Ah, the old double bluff. That's what she wants you to think. That she's just winding you up to make you jealous, when in fact it's just a cover-up for the truth. She really did it.
No.
You know what I'd do? I'd go and ask her mate, the one she went to Spain with.
Susie?
Yeah. If she's a good friend to Kelly, then she'll realise that the best thing for her and for you is to tell the truth, yeah? Even if it hurts.
Students, don't they ever grow tired of it?
We'll deal with it. What have you got in there? Just wax paper. Must have started in that room up there. Anyone in there? One of the teachers was earlier. You seen him since? No. OK, we'll get right back, we'll deal with it. Read that home! Must have somebody in there. Get a PA crew to the top floor, all right? Persons reported!
Get your PA!
Sit down! Order on an ambulance!
Yup.
Hold on, Jack. I'll open the gate. What's that, Jack?
You're all right, Rico.
What do you got? So, get one of the shuttle boys on BA control and a crew rig just back up, right? What's that jetting from here, Jack?
In here.
Come on, Jack!
No one up here, sir. Room's clear.
It's okay, got him. All right, lads. Cover him up.
It's her.
What?
be scared. I'm not going to hurt you. Joe? It's Joe, isn't it? Billy's sister. Billy needs help. He's in serious trouble.
Where is he? He ain't been home. I've been waiting here for him.
Billy's been arrested. He's in prison. You mean you didn't know? Billy's been charged with murder. Clive's murder.
Clive's dead.
Let's go. They've got forensic evidence, Joe. They found Clive's blood in Billy's clothing. But we reckon that was from the fight they had the day before. When Clive was murdered, Billy was at home by himself. So there's no witnesses to confirm it. The police are convinced that he was at Clive's. So what Billy needs is someone to say he wasn't there. And that's got to be someone who was actually there that night.
Joe! Oh, love, where have you been? Where have you been? I've been so worried.
Billy didn't kill Clive.
No, we know he didn't, darling.
I did. When Clive and Billy had that fight, he got really aggressive towards me. He wouldn't let me out of the house. In case Billy tried to talk me into leaving. He was out of his head most of the time.
What was he on?
Smack. Dealing as well. He thought I didn't know. I was in the kitchen and there weren't any milk. So I told Clive I was going down the shop. He just went mad. Started screaming that I was going to sneak off and grass on him. All sorts of shit.
Was anyone else in the house at the time?
No,
You're quite sure?
he wouldn't have done it if there was.
Done what?
He hit me. He just went mad. Kept on and on hitting me. I got behind the table. But he just pushed it over and kicked me. I couldn't get away.
Go on, darling.
I didn't know what to do. I thought he was going to kill me. Then I saw a knife. A little one like you use in the kitchen. I picked it up and waved it about. I didn't want to cut him. I just wanted him to go away. But he came towards me. And the knife just went in. Not by much. It couldn't have been. Because when he stepped back, it just came away. He just stood there. He didn't scream or nothing.
But he was bleeding, was he? Exactly where did the knife go in? And then what did you do with the knife?
I took it with me when I ran out of there. I thought he was going to come after me. I didn't realise he couldn't. I was running down the street and I had it in my hand. There's a high wall at the end of the road. Someone's garden, I suppose. I just chucked it over.
Where'd you go after that?
Don't know. Wandered about. Begged. Stayed at the night shelter a few times. I don't know how long ago it was. I didn't mean to kill him.
Of course you didn't, darling.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
So, what do you think?
Very good. Well done, Jack.
It's quite hot.
Oh.
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's hot. Curry's supposed to be, isn't it?
It's a special mild one for sick notes benefit.
It's very mild. I chopped the onion.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was tears about your domestics.
Well, at least we know we've got a replacement mess manager if Billy gets hanged.
Yeah, what's going on? They've been up there hours.
So what's going to happen now?
Well, we sent someone to search the area where she says she dumped the knife. If it's there and it's got her prints on it, I suppose I believe her story.
Sounded convincing to me.
Yeah, well, I suppose you didn't notice, but there's a couple of drops of dry blood on her shoes.
Really? No, didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, we'll have it checked. I should think it'll be Clive's.
Assuming it all checks out, you'll be dropping the charges against Billy.
We'll see.
Will you or won't you?
Yeah. I'll buy what she's saying.
What's going to happen to her?
Nothing. I should think she'll get off.
I didn't know what I'd done. I thought I'd just cut him. I thought he was going to come after me. That's why I hid.
You did us all a favour. Scum like that don't deserve to live.
Blackwall. It's for you.
Hello? Yeah. Right. OK, Gary. We'll see you back at the station. Right. Well, the knife's where you said it'd be. So we'll go down the station now, check it for prints, and then take a statement.
You're going to charge her?
I should think so. Then she'll go before the magistrates in the morning, and we'll drop the charges against Billy at the same time.